Rio Ferdinand has recalled the moment he told his children their mother was going to die in heartbreaking autobiography. Gauze Beetle unveils new tattoo after revealing he and Emma McFay are having a boy, giving an emotional account of his wife's final days in his new book. The former Manchester United and England captain admitted he needed help when it came to telling his children their mom wouldn't make it. Rio's wife Rebecca died aged 34 in 2015 after being diagnosed with breast cancer for a second time. In his new book, Thinking Out Loud, Love, Grief and Being Mom and Dad, Ferdinand explains how the couple's three children, Lawrence, 11, Tate, 9, and Tia, 6, stared at him dumbstruck as he told them about their mother. "I gazed at my beautiful children, lost for words, searching for a way to begin," Ferdinand explains in his book, which has been serialized in the Sun newspaper. He recalls saying, "I'm afraid I've got to tell you something very, very sad. Mom's not going to be able to get out of here. She's got cancer again, and this time she isn't going to get better." Describing their reaction, Rio continues, "They stared at me, witty, dumbstruck," before he then added, "They've been trying to help her, the doctors, but they can't anymore. She's been strong, and she's tried to get better, but I'm so sorry. She's going to be a star, she's going to go up into the stars as a spirit, and she'll always be there in the sky, looking down on us." And Ferdinand, 38, writes, "I couldn't go on. Tears were streaming down the children's faces. They were sobbing, crying out. Why?" Tate kept wailing, over and over. "What are you talking about?" I tried to explain again, but we were beyond words by then, engulfed in a firestorm of pain. Even now, the memory of that scene is enough to plunge me back into a darkness I never want to see again." Ferdinand, who was praised earlier this year for filming a BBC documentary about coping with his grief and raising their children alone, says that he held them tight as they broke down and sobbed. To view this video, please enable JavaScript and consider upgrading to a web browser that supports HTML5 video. "All I could think was, fucking hell, could someone please help me?" he recalls. The sports star says that he believes his wife held on to life in her final days in order to see their daughter Tia celebrate her 4th birthday. By then her liver was failing, and her limbs were swelling, her body was covered with bruises, and she was suffering explosive nosebleeds. He added, "When the time came for the cake, Rebecca lifted Tia so she could blow out her candles. I think she had held on to life so she could see Tia turn 4. It was the last time the children saw her fully conscious and alert." In the autobiography, the sports star also tells of how he spent the final hours of his wife's life with her in hospital, along with her family, and slept in her bed. Ferdinand writes, "To some this may sound strange, possibly even macabre, but to me, it felt only natural." Rio is now dating former Toei star Kate Wright, who has revealed her plans to quit the showbiz world to bring up Rio's 3 children. It was rumored earlier this month that Rio is considering asking Kate to marry him following their 9-month romance. More: Kate Wright quits partnership with fashion brand to focus on relationship with Rio Ferdinand. More: Tyson Fury offers to advise Rio Ferdinand in preparation for boxing debut.